I want to introduce you to a little book which is different from all the other books in this Risk Doctor Library playlist. It deals with the results of not managing risk effectively, and it deals with the topic of failure. This is the Failure Files, Perspectives on Failure, published in 2011. It's the result of a project run by the Royal Society of Arts, the RSA, which was founded in 1754. The RSA these days is an organisation which has elected fellows. The fellows of the RSA are thought leaders and expert practitioners in a wide range of different aspects of business life across the UK. And I was honoured to be elected a fellow in 2007. In 2008, we launched a fellows project called The Glory of Failure. I was elected originally to contribute to what they called the Risk Commission, looking at the way that British society thought about risk and how that affected our entrepreneurial spirit, the way that we were as a society, the way that we looked after the poor and vulnerable, all the different aspects of our society in the UK at the time. And the Risk Commission reported in a number of different ways, but one of the things that we looked at as the result of that commission was our view of failure. Was failure a bad thing or a good thing? Entrepreneurs will tell you that failure is an important part of the learning process, of the entrepreneurial process, that you can't succeed until you've learned how to fail, and failure is one of those steps along the way to success. And so we launched a project called The Glory of Failure in 2008 as a fellows project with a number of different RSA fellows. In 2009 we had a failure symposium where a number of speakers came and talked about their failures in life and how it had helped them along the way. And then we published this book really as a follow-on from the Failure Symposium in 2011. And it talks about different types of failure. It talks about failure in different contexts, about personal psychological failure, about failure in succeeding in life with life events like divorce and bereavement and so on. It talks about failure in projects and programs, failure in business, failure in society, failure in government. And each chapter is written by somebody who's a recognised expert in that area. And then I was the editor of the volume and drew the thing together with some general principles about failure and some ideas about how we can use it to move forward, perhaps as a complement to our risk management. So the Failure Files was published by the RSA, the Royal Society of Arts, in 2011. It's a really interesting little book, although it's quite old. I think some of the ideas in it are really useful, particularly helping us to deal with failure in our personal lives, in our projects and our business, and really in every area where we come across it. So I recommend it to you. Take a little look, and if you ever are struggling with failure, maybe you'll find something useful in here that will help you to deal with it in a more effective way and use it as a stepping stone towards future success. And I hope you learn how to fail gloriously.